Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Nerd Den here, and today I am going to be talking about the Little Timeless Child segment that was included in the 7th episode of Doctor Who this week. And it was very interesting because, it was included in the Nightmare segment of the episode that was pretty cool to see. We got to see the 13th Doctor witness the flashback sequence that we also saw in Spyfall Part 2, but the 13th Doctor was actually there, where we saw the Time Child on a unknown planet. It wasn't established as Gallifrey or anything like that, and it was just like, okay, what's going on here? And it was only a brief segment, and I'm not going to be diving in too deep of what this could mean, because again, these are my initial assumptions from the episode, but the fact that the 13th Doctor is having a nightmare of sorts behind what's going on, and she doesn't seem too phased about what's going on, is that it could be that she is somehow tied to the Timeless Child, in a sense that she knows something about what happens to this character of sorts, and, what could the Doctor know about the Timeless Child? So I feel like this backs up from what I've initially thought about this whole story arc, is that the Doctor knows something about this Timeless Child, and that, the Doctor doesn't remember because subconsciously the Doctor still remembers, but there's some intervention from somewhere. It could be the Time Lords, it could be the Master. Her memory has been wiped about this character, and I feel like this character is going to have a big role in the finale with the Cybermen episodes, and it is going to be absolutely fantastic to see this being delved into with the episode. So I will have my full review of this week's episode, Can You Hear Me, dropping tomorrow. That is something I'm really excited to be talking about, as I really enjoyed this episode, as a little spoiler there, and I'll be going into more depth of what I enjoyed, what I didn't like, and that is going to be me for this week's episode discussion anyway. I feel that's the only thing I want to talk about, but the Timeless Child, I feel like now the story arc is going to ramp up. Next week's episode is going to be revolving around Mary Shelley, who is potentially going to be writing, I say potentially, she is definitely going to be writing Frankenstein, because obviously real life stuff, but what inspires her to write Frankenstein? That could potentially be something else, and you could say the Age of Steel is upon us. But I'll see you guys next time. Thank you very much for watching. Bye for now.